What's going on, YouTube? It's your buddy Big Play Ray, and welcome to my first session of Q&A with Big Play Ray. I mean, at least that's the name that most of you all voted for on the video where I was asking for a name for this segment of videos. The email I have here today is from Dorian, and he's been working out for a little while now, and he asked me the question. He's having knee pain and leg pain whenever he goes to work. He works out early in the morning and then goes to work, and is wondering if this pain that he's feeling in his knees pretty much all day is normal. Is it something he has to get used to, or is it something that he's doing wrong? And definitely pain for this extent for this period of time, there's definitely something that some adjustments that can be made, you know, to lower the stress on the knees. I'm gonna start from the bottom. First of all, even if you don't work out, you would be surprised at how much you would be surprised at the difference a quality pair of shoes would make. You know, as far as low back pain, as far as knee pain, you know, a quality pair of shoes goes a very long way. So make sure if you have a job that's as physical as yours is, Dorian, where you're on your feet most of the time, make sure that you invest in a quality pair of shoes. And that doesn't necessarily mean the most expensive pair. Next, you know, make sure your posture is good when you're standing up. And then maybe you can move your leg workouts to an off day, a day that you don't have to stand. If your workload changes from day to day, maybe you can pick a day where your workload is not that heavy, or just altogether just work out on the weekend, you know, when you're off from work and you don't have to stand on your feet and you can actually recover. Also too, people, you don't realize how much water aids and the natural lubrication of the joints. There's lots of different types of tissues that keeps the joints flexible and you know, keeps it able to move and do reps and stuff like that, like synovial fluid, which is primarily made up of water. So if your body's lacking in water and you've further dehydrated yourself from working out, then you're definitely going to have some discomfort in the joints and knees and things like that. So make sure you keep your water up. Myself, I usually get in about, on non-workout days, it's kind of hard to get a gallon in, but I can get about 3/4 of a gallon in on non-workout days, and on workout days I get a gallon or so or more, and it's pretty easy. And once you get used to it, it won't make you run to the bathroom all day. You know, it's about like red clay. You pour a whole lot of water on red clay, it's going to roll off. But if you constantly add water from time to time, you know, throughout the day, then the red clay will absorb it, and your body is the same way. It may take you a minute to get used to drinking a lot more water, but once you do, your body won't have any problem absorbing it. Also, I did a video on joint support. It's about an 8-minute video, and I just tried to cover all the areas about joints. So I'm going to put a link to that video in the description. You all can check that video out. It shows you the supplement that I use for my joint health. There is a way that you can supplement your joint health, and I use glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM. Those are 3 different supplements, and you can get them all in one particular supplement. It doesn't really matter about the brand. I've used Vitamin Shop brand, GNC brand, store brands. It's pretty much it's a simple product, you know, and it definitely aids in the recovery and flexibility and smoothness of the actual joints. It takes you about 4 to 5 days to see that it's working in your system. At least it does for me. Some people might take a week, but once it's in your system, you would definitely notice more comfort in your joints, less pain. You know, your tendonitis may decrease and things like that. I believe that's it. Yeah. So it sounds like you're hitting the gym hard, you know, for you to have pain and discomfort like that throughout the day. So make sure you keep up that intensity, and, you know, as you try and get swole. And let's see here. I think that's really it. I don't think I can really have any other tips for you. Maybe your form in the gym. You might want to check your form to make sure it's not putting undue stress on your actual knees. So make sure you pay a lot of attention to form. And it's way more important than quantity. I hope these points help you out, and I'm looking forward to our next section of Q&A with Big Play Ray.